Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 12th episode of KO. Last episode, we had to do some maintenance on Yui's guitar, her rusty strings. We had a bit of a fight between Mio and Ritsu, which I think we kind of worked out. And we were able to somehow get our paperwork filed and finished up for our next live performance. And we got a band name now, After School Tea Time, which I think is about as fitting of a name as you could get without getting a little bit too wordy, I guess. You know? So that's great. Even if Savachan Sensei kind of pushed that name, it's fine. It's a good name. So this episode is just entitled Keon, so not a lot you can really get from that, but I'm expecting our live performance, so hopefully that goes well. So let's get into it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Butterfly. Mugi and Yui together. Interesting combination. They are definitely okay, I guess it's a dream. Or, it's a dream. There's no other explanation for this. Why would Yui eat her eyebrows? Oh yeah, Yui was sick, wasn't she, at the end of last episode? Oh, that wasn't even Mugi, that was Ui, wow. Okay, you really are out of it, Yui. Maybe you should, like, stay in bed for a while. Okay. Yeah, I could tell. You didn't have to tell me, I could tell. You are one sick girl. You're lucky you have a Ui to help you. Yeah, you're not in any condition to go there. Okay. Yeah, Yui is probably really worried to leave Yui alone in this house, sick. You say that, but I don't have confidence anyway. Yeah, Yui, man, she is really sick. I never knew she wanted to eat Mugi's eyebrows before, but now we know. Yeah, if you thought Yui losing her voice was bad for her performance, imagine her trying to play in the band like that. That would just be horrible. Oof. She really does hold that guitar like she thinks someone's gonna take it from her. No, no, no. Really, I'm just surprised that Yui was dreaming of Mugi. Like, out of everyone in the club, I think she's interacted with Mugi the least. Like, straight up. But the other girls don't have big eyebrows, so I guess that makes a difference. Yeah. Well, yeah, how? Yes, I think that would be worth trying. Way to make an entrance, Ritsu. But yeah, I would love to see Ui try to take the cold from Yui. I think that would be good. Yeah, that was your fault, Ritsu. Well, they're nice outfits. Ooh, going full. Oh, wow. Why is Mugi the one wearing all of them? Wow, Mio, you're a lot more into that than I thought you'd be. But, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, whoa. Oh, you look so cute, Azunyan. You look fine too, Yui, but, oh, Azunyan, you're so cute. Especially that little turnaround thing she did. That was good. Well, I guess that's possible, but I still want to blame Mitsu for that. But I don't think Yui feels embarrassment. Oh, talking about maybe playing without her. That's a pretty sad topic. We can't play without Yui. She's a member of the band. She's our special member. I do feel kind of bad for Ui as well, just because she doesn't want to see her beloved big sister so sick and unable to play in the band she loves. Nice light in there. You don't look much better, Yui. Yui, I think this is your time to try to take the cold from her. I want to do that now. Or it's too late. Well, if it's something Yui can handle, I assume Azusa can handle it too. Oh. Well, Yui's... I mean... uh... No, guys. Can't you tell she's a little bit shorter than Yui? Do you not realize who that is? Like, you can tell, she is noticeably shorter than Yui. Well, maybe not next to Azusa, but... She does a great Yui impression, though. But she's not quite as silly as Huey is, so she doesn't quite pull it off. uh, now I definitely know something's off. The world is not ending. Calm down, people. No, Azunyan. She's called Azunyan. You messed up, Ui. Okay, yeah, now you're definitely ruining it. She doesn't call you people this. And Summer-chan figured it out first. Of course. That's what did it for her. Why is that what you came up with? Yes, she does. It's hard to tell, but you can tell. She's already better. uh, okay, that's not being mean, Mitsu. At least now we have a plan B if Yui doesn't get better. Oh, Yui did show up. Doesn't look that much better though, but she's here. Well, she looks a little bit better, but you gotta sneeze, aren't you? Gross. Right on Ritsu's face. That's so gross. Yeah, I think you need a tissue too. Yeah, Ui took it to pretend to be you. Wow. Don't break it, Yui. That thing's expensive. Yeah, you don't look that much better anymore. don't don't take her eyebrows. Those are hers. They're not a snack. Uh, feel so bad for Yui. She just wants to play the band with her friends and her sickness won't let her. So sad. Well, that's debatable. That'd be horrible to be banned from this wonderful place. Yeah, she won't be able to do much practice before the performance, but hopefully she does get better before the actual events. Let's do our best. You have literally one job, Yui, just get better. You can do it. And if you don't get better, then Yui can take your place. Nobody will ever know. Well, hopefully she shows up. Not a drum. The version without Yui, it sounds so sad just to read that. I wouldn't say no meaning, but definitely a lot less meaning. Yui? Please be you? No. What disappointment. 1 p.m., that's not too long away. Well, no, not really. Okay. Dodoga's good people. Oh, we're gonna get Yui flashbacks. Oh, this should be fun. Crayfish. I think is what that is. Not sure this has to do with music, but okay. That's Nodoka over there. Just look at Yui struggling to carry the bucket. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh, so wow, she goes to a friend's house to bring them? That's kind of messed up. At least use your own bathtub, Yui. Not a good story for Mio. She's always been weird. Well, you've known her longer than we have. Oh, god damn it, Sama-chan Sensei. You're not Yui either. Really? Yeah, that's so important. Oh, now it's Yui, finally. That does look warmer. Well, the important thing is Yui's here at all. Aww. Azunya. Oh, give her a hug. You're so great, Azusa. She really was, like, straight up. Give that girl a hug, Yui. She needs one, like, now. And there we go. There we go. That, oh, that looks like such a nice hug. Yui really does give the best hugs, honestly. Just look at that, how soft that is. In every possible way. Let's make up kiss. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, but you just pushed it a little bit too much. But look at how happy she is still. Gotta love that retro flip phone. That's a good point. Oh, god duh! It's always something. There's always something that goes wrong. It's a lot of used tissues around. I see Yui's been busy. Can she just use another guitar? It doesn't feel right. Yeah, I didn't think that would be an option. So, somebody go get the guitar real quick. Well, yeah, everybody wants to see your sister play in a band. Okay. I'll be excited about that. So, do we have her guitar, or... Well, they are all... Looks like they're all wearing the outfits, too. At least Ritsu is. Yeah, they all are. Cool. We haven't seen Yui yet, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, here you go. Here's a ballpoint pen song. Turn the volume real quick. I would love to get a greeting card from you, Mio. Okay, so Yui's off to get the guitar while they stall for time without her. Better hurry up, Yui. Getting episode 1 flashbacks, but she didn't fall. Like she did in episode 1, that's good. Exactly, I was thinking the same thing. But don't stop to pet cats this time. You could very easily make me turn towards you, Mio. Of course, another good song. It's just like kind of silly to have a song about a ballpoint pen, but it's good. It's fine. I believe it. You'll find a wonderful place to go to. Nice POV shots. Kind of hard to focus on the lyrics and her talking, but I'm trying. Okay, seems like we're back before the song ended. That's good. Wow, you were sweaty, Yui. Yes, peace, and wow, Ui is so excited. Ui. She is so happy that she's here. But yes, now we can really begin. Okay, so yeah, Iwachan was there playing the music. Okay, I don't think I realized that before. Yeah, she's a decent club advisor after. Yui, there are stairs over there for a reason. Doing that just gonna have a repeat of what happened with Mio. Everyone will see. I guess I probably got some points for her with the students. Don't cry, Yui, you just got here. You're not wrong, but it's okay. We're all friends here. Okay. Yeah, we all love you, Yui. We don't mind you causing us trouble. You can feel the love and warmth in the air. Yeah. uh, yeah. I guess we didn't know about that. It's kind of a far off goal, but it's there. That was fun. That's you, Azunyan. But Kind of small for a Budokan, but we'll take what we can get. Okay, Fua Fua time. Here we go. Turn the volume a bit more again. Now with Yui's actual voice. I always notice you. Don't be silly. You're so cool when you're doing this, Yui. The audience seems to be pretty into it. I guess that was John Sensei is as well. Of course, Yui is. Fua Fua time, Fua Fua time, Fua Fua time, Fua Fua time. Fua Fua time. Hopefully that's not it. Hopefully we get at least one more song out of this. But we're getting close to the end, so maybe not. Oh wow, Mugi's sweaty too. She didn't even run all the way across town. And Mugi's part's not even that hard, you just press keys. Not like Ritsu, just like bangs things. Come on, Yui. Let's get rolling. Probably should at least face the audience, but okay. Yes, one more time. That was a great way to get back into it. Your favorite bunny. How many bunnies do you have, Yui? Yes, don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, I guess we kind of are. But we still get the ED. Well, this is like a Blu-ray release, so of course you were gonna get it. Because in fact, the version I have is has ordered chapters, which means it has the ED file as its own individual file and just like makes a reference to it in the other video file. So when you do that, if you take the episode file out of the original folder, it won't play the OP and the ED anymore because it's the location of it's changed, relative to the other one. I think doing that's kind of came out of style, but it was a good way to save space back in the day. I just don't know if it's very common anymore. Whew. That bud of hair is just so big. Like bigger than her eyebrows. Okay, that was the 12th episode of KO. And this episode, yeah, the focus was on our performance. However, the big conflict was the fact that Yui was sick. Last episode, Ritsu was sick, so it's clearly Yui's turn to be sick, which that happens. It seems like there's always some sort of problem with Yui, whether she lost her voice or she's just sick or she needs a guitar, she needs to learn how to play the guitar. There's always a lot of things to deal with Yui for sure. It's a good thing Yui has Ui in her life, otherwise, I don't know what kind of position Yui would be in at this point, because Ui does a lot for her, helps her out a lot, and she's more than happy to because she loves her sister a lot. You could tell because she was willing to kiss the sickness away from her if it would work, but she never actually did it though, unfortunately. Although that would have been a great scene. That would have been a very, very memorable scene for sure. But yeah, instead we're just doing our best to take care of her, you know. And we just like nervous to even leave the house because she leaves for 5 minutes and who knows what would happen to Yui, you know. But Yui's doing her best to get better. Meanwhile, the band was just kind of talking about what they would do, what they can really do in this situation. Like, should they play without her? You know, can they have Azusa do Yui's parts? Should they cancel completely? Should they have Ui, you know, do it? Because that was a fun little scene too. Ui apparently thought it would be a good idea to pretend to be Yui and show up at the club with her guitar and just like, hey guys, I'm Yui. Hello everyone, I'm silly. Let me play guitar now. But that plan did not go too well. I mean, for a couple reasons. One, she couldn't help but still act a lot like herself, you know? She's obviously a lot more calm, cool, collected, and composed than Yui is, for sure. I'm pretty sure she's a little bit shorter, too. I'm not positive on that. I have to see them side by side, but I think she is shorter. She was actually taller than I was, more so than I thought she would be. Like, they're the same age, right? So, kind of an odd height difference there, but I guess Asunyan's just short. But anyway, the biggest specific problem, was that Ui kept referring to Yui's friends the way she always does. And that's always a big thing, you know. In Japan, everyone has a very specific thing they call each other. There's honorifics and nicknames and first name versus last name. There's always lots of different ways to refer to other people depending on your relationship with them. And obviously, Ui's relationship with them would be different than Yui's, considering they're older than her and obviously closer to Yui than to Ui, and they're in the same club. So there's obviously going to be a little bit difference of how you refer to them. Then she's like, hey, it's Tsumugi-san, Ritsu-san, you know, Azusa-san, all that. Just like what are you calling us? That's not what you call us at all. You call her Azunyan, you call her Mugi-chan, you know. Don't be silly. What's wrong with you? And if that wasn't, you know, the only thing, there's also Sama-chan sensei, who just noticed because of a certain physical difference, let's just say. So, you know, Sama-chan sensei, best teacher. After all, I'm the only real teacher in this show with any sort of relevance or screen time at all, so kind of best by default, but still, she has her moments for sure. And I probably shouldn't have skipped over that, but the dream Yui had was interesting. She apparently wants to eat Mugi's eyebrows. It's a little bit weird, you know. We don't judge here, so that's okay if that's what she's into. But it was a little bit surprising. I really didn't think she was close enough to Mugi to have dreams about her, because, like I said, she spends more time with both Ritsu and you know, Mio. Actually, now that I think about it, she spends more time with Ritsu and Azusa than Mugi. I'm sure of that. I'm not so sure with Mio. Mio might be even to Mugi as far as one-on-one time with Yui, but you know, we've seen plenty of instances where Yui just one-on-one with Ritsu and Azusa for something. For Azusa, it's usually just being like, you know, smothering her, snuggly with her, hugs and stuff like that. With Ritsu, it's more like their BFF, besties, best friend forever type dynamic they have with each other. You know, those little scenes. But yeah, definitely closer to them than I would say Mio and Mugi, if we're going by what we see on the screen. We did have outfits though. We had outfits, which was fun, and Mio got surprisingly into that. Like, I really did not expect her to have like the holding the outfits, having crazy eyes and smile. I was not expecting that from Mio. Like, maybe Mugi might do that, I guess, because she's into the Yuri, of course. But you know, Mio, I just didn't really picture her getting all that crazy about Mugi dressing up in various outfits. That was a little bit surprising, definitely. But yeah, she was seemingly right on Sama-chan Sensei's wavelength in that scene, which was great. And of course, it was great just seeing them wear the outfits, especially Azusa. Azusa was just great, because it was at like 405, I think, in my file, especially when she did that turnaround thing and kind of looking back that she did. That was just so cute. Like, that was top tier level cuteness. Like, I almost want a gif of that. That was so great. I could just watch that all day. That may have been my favorite little animation bit of the episode. That was so good. And anyway, the point of the story was Yui wore it a lot and may have gotten sick from that. But I'm still leaning on her getting sick from Ritsu. I still believe that's what it was. You know, it's left open to interpretation, so that's what I'm going with. Let's see. And yeah, Ui tried to get into the club did not work out. She was discovered. Nodoka trying to help them out as best she can by saying all the members are there and telling some stories about Yui to give them confidence that things will work out. And Yui always was a silly girl. She brought a bunch of crayfish into her friend's bathtub. Not her home's bathtub, because she knew she would get yelled at, I guess. Just her friend's bathtub. That's really funny. Oh, Yui, you adorable little nutball, you. And then, yeah, we actually, after a couple of false starts, we actually had Yui actually show up in the club room, all better now. And Alyminya, she's always been the one that was most worried about Yui throughout this whole thing. The one that kept saying things like, "We can't play without her. There's no meaning to that. No, we can't do that. We'd be better off canceling." You know, so this clearly mattered to her a lot. So she was the most happy to have Yui be there, and so happy. You could tell how emotional she was, and Yui did the right thing to go up to her and hug her and comfort her, and press cheek to cheek and all that. And I think also try to go for a kiss. Although at that point, Alyminya thought it was a bit too much and he just kind of slapped her. But still, it was nice up until that point. Definitely very, very nice hug. Like I said, Yui really does the best hugs of everyone in the whole show. And probably one of the best huggers I've ever seen in anime. Like, I'm trying to think of a better hugger in anime off the top of my head. And I can't really think of anyone that nails a hug quite as well as Yui does. Like, she really just... I would pay good money to get hugged by Yui. She's not even my favorite character. She's not even in my top 3, I don't think, and yet I would still pay good money to get a nice hug from Yui. I think I would. But yeah, despite the slap, she was definitely worried about you, Yui. Don't worry. But yeah, the next conflict was we forgot the guitar. So, the band had to stall for time while she went to go do that. So we just played with Iwachan Sensei on guitar, which I did not notice that until much later than I should have, I'll admit, because there were a couple of shots, like one that just showed the zoom in of the guitar, and another one where you actually saw Iwachan Sensei, and it just didn't click in my head that she was there at all. I was just listening to the music and thinking about Yui at the time, I guess. But yeah, I think they played Ballpoint Pen during that performance. And yeah, it was very deliberately similar to her travel to the first day of school. She didn't fall, though, which was... I guess that's supposed to be, showing a physical representation, visual representation of progress she's made as a person. But yeah, just talking about how far she's come, because she was back then wondering about what her high school debut would be like, what her high school life would be like, and back then she wasn't even sure if or what club she would join. She was just worried about turning into a NEET because of what Nodoka said and all that. And now she joined a club, she became a very important part of it, gained really great friends, and having a lot of time spent just having fun together, going to training camps. So I'd say, yeah, her past life would have nothing to worry about. She's having a very fulfilling high school life. I think that's fair to say. But she eventually showed up with her guitar and ready to play Fua Fua Time with the band, and it was great. I mean, not much to say on it beyond that. It was great because we got to see her sing with her proper voice this time, not just the, Fua Fua Time. I can't do a proper lispy voice that she did, raspy voice, but it was more proper singing this time. And I love her raspy singing, but when you actually see her sing with a proper voice, you can tell how good of a singer she is. I still may prefer Mio as a singer, honestly, but Yui is still really good. Like, it's not that big of a difference. Yui is still a very good singer. And I do think it's more fitting for her to sing Fua Fua Time. I know Mio wrote the song, but that's so perfect for Yui. That feels like a song that she would write. But, whereas Ballpoint Pen, I'd say that leans a bit more towards Mio being good for singing that one. But yeah, also the encore bit where they took turns playing one at a time until they were all starting to play together again to do a little bit more. That was good too. But yeah, just a great performance. Everyone had fun. I know. I love this anime, and I love how they ended it off by saying I love K.O.N because it's kind of a double meaning there. She's referring to K.O.N, the light music, and all that. Where when we say that, we're more referring to the anime. So a little bit of fourth wall leaning there, which is good. Because, yeah, the episode was called K.O.N, like I said, so that's really what the episode was about. K.O.N, our club, our group. I mean, the club is called K.O.N Boo because Boo means the club. Of course, K.O.N is just light music, so... But still, it all comes together, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I think that's all I really got to say on the episode. I loved it. There's no shocker there. And, yeah, I guess time to end the video. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.